takes a header into the ring.
What do you got there, Zelda? What do you got?
Well, I know that Sneaky is not very well educated. So this very special book has been passed down from my great-great-grandmother.
Wait a minute, please. Please, Zelda has something very important to say. Go ahead.
Sneaky sneaking
My
in.
mother gave it to me. She told me that this book was largely responsible for making us kids what we are today. So I thought I would let Sneaky borrow it.
Please. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ring the bell.
No surprise, Sneaky lives up to a name with a sneak attack before the bell. She's one of Stinky's pals, so you know she has bad taste and a bad sense of smell. Hurling Zelda to the canvas. The Brooklyn Punk claims her clothes are hand-me-downs. Sure, nobody else wanted to get stuck with them. The Rhodes Scholar entered with a book for the Sneak, hoping to aid in her education. Sneaky was so bad in school, she even flunked recent. Whoa, Sneaky caught her in a big backdrop. The brain collapsing like the little pig's house of sticks. But the wolf is right on her. Ooh, a big shot to the gut. I think Sneaky and Beastie get their hair done at the same place, the pet store. She whips a foe to the ropes, and a fireman's carry takedown. Attacking before the bell has given the punk the upper hand. But right now, Zelda's more worried about her lower back. Sneaky's costume looks like a coloring book gone wrong, but stripes should be her style, prison stripes. She hurls her to the corner and greets her with a shot to the gut. The street girl knows how to use her fists. The brain's learning that the hard way. Now she says, "Give me some elbow room," and gouges her foe. At last, the ref breaks it up, but the reign of pain stays mainly on the brain. Sneaky sets up, and 360s her with a monkey toss. Zelda had better put it together and get back in this match. Well, she'll find a mark in the loss column. She's got to get her thinking cap on. Either that or a crash helmet.
Sneaky, your name fits you too well, but brain power can combat any sneak attack, and that's a fact, Jack.
Whoa, that vicious bulldog wiping the Rhodes Scholar out. We asked Sneaky her thoughts about this match. But she snuck off before we could interview her, and then snuck back and stole the chair. I'd like to see her get the chair right now. She whips her battered foe back to the corner, and pounds her again. Zelda offering little or no resistance, and the Sneak is almost playing with her at will. Now gouging away again, the only thing this punk liked about school were the fights in the yard. Ooh, and she puts a big foot into the brain's throat, trying to make Adam's apple sauce. Really applying the pressure. The Rhodes Scholar gasping for air. If she starts seeing colors, she can't tell if it's fatigue or Sneaky's costume. Oh, a low kick downs the brain. The Sneak hasn't used one legal maneuver all match. She should be introduced to the rule book by having it whacked over her head. Now the street punk taunting a downed opponent, and the battered brain trying to rise. Whoa, no, Sneaky shoots her over the ropes with the dropkick, and Zelda crumples to the arena floor like an empty popcorn box. She looks out of it. And the punk hurls some refuse at her. Sneaky's home is the only place where the garbage men make deliveries too. She grabs a foe's glasses and taunts her with them. Typical bully mentality. This is disgraceful. And you kids at home should know never to play with someone's glasses. You should always respect each other's property. And right now I have no respect for Sneaky. The punk breaking Zelda's spectacles. She really is a bully, fans, and she wouldn't be so tough if the brain was facing her eye to eye. Now the street slime goes after the brain's treasured book. That was meant as a token of friendship, but the weasel tears a page out. Now I know why her parents never got divorced. Nobody wanted custody of her. Destroying the Rhodes Scholar's precious volume. You all know the love Zelda has for reading and books, and what Sneaky's doing is hurting her more than any pile driver. The brain finally back on her feet. She's been collecting the tattered pages, hoping she'll be able to restore her prized possession, and the punk does her dirty work and runs. And Zelda is burning. Oh, she decks the Sneak and flips into the ring without a misstep. The punk has got her boiling mad. Wow, she gives her a shot like Mike Tyson would be proud of. Now she clamps an armbar runner, pulling on her limb, trying to tear it out like one of those pages in a book. Give it to us, Zelda. She pulls her up and doubles her over with a shot. Normally the brain won't use her fists, but the punk provoked her beyond human endurance. She slams her down and goes back to work on that arm. Each tug is for another page, trying to teach her foe a lesson. Now an Irish whip to the ropes, and she catches her coming off. She's got her up. Ooh, and a gut buster down to like so much trash. And Zelda's not giving up on her arm. She wants to take it home with her. The brain punishing her. And if you ask me, that should have been done a long time ago. The Rhodes Scholar pulls her up and twists her into a wrist lock. She's making good on a promise to give her a book. She's throwing the book at her. Woo, and she flips her over. And suddenly you don't hear the snake's taunting mouth anymore. Zelda pulls her up by the arm, grips her to the corner. Whoa, the brain almost caves her in with that forearm. And Sneaky's learning the power of reading now because Zelda's been beating her with textbook precision. Now a shot to the gut, the punk feeling the sting of brain power. And she's not done. She goes for a leg. Pulling her out of the corner, Sneaky struggling. The Rhodes Scholar sends the sneak the length of the ring. And if she was smart, she'd keep on going. Zelda the Brain has turned this match around, and the bully has met a tornado. She struggles to her feet, and the Rhodes Scholar gets ready for football season with a flying shoulder block. The genius still burning, and the punk has been burned. Whoa! A perfect drop kick drops Sneaky. Zelda's been systematically taking her apart, and the Brooklyn battler looks ready for the scrap heap. Another shot to the gut. Now she mounts the ropes. She sets. Ooh, a big flying elbow. The Brain's done everything to a foe but remove a major organ. And if she finds a scalpel, she just might. She hauls her up to the ropes. Zelda locks her up, hooking her arm and leg. And rolls her over for the pin. Sneaky's going nowhere. And the Rhodes Scholar earns a victory for us all, showing us we can stand up to the bullies in the world because they're cowards underneath. Bravo, Brain. Uh-oh, almost another altercation here. But Zelda decides to leave the ring and retrieve her battered book. And she's a champion in my book.
All right, quiet down. Sarah and Mabel, can you make a sentence using the word dandelion? What's that? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. At the zoo, we saw a neat tiger and a dandelion.